Hello humans, it's me Evermore Sol, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I want to focus on an Ancestor pick a card reading. Specifically, what legacy are you going to be leaving behind? Because I feel like the ancestors would really know that knowledge the most, and also the legacy you leave behind, it's also going to be affecting, that's the word I'm looking for, your descendants. So I don't have anything for you to choose. Just choose between numbers 1 and 3. So 1, 2, or 3. So for those of you that chose number 1, what is the legacy that you're going to be leaving behind? What will you be known for? That one to come out. You got the hoodoo doll. That one to come out. Restored Ashe. And those two fit that deck. 3. Ooh, okay. Entrepreneurs. I'm seeing it. Because we show initiated into the mysteries, which speaks about wise, elder, and knowledge, mom and pop spot, and remember us. Both of these cards are actually together in a way. They're both talking about creating something for you that you owned, and now working for others, especially with the sacrifices that the ancestors made. Restored Ashe. Really, just to me, with everything that's going on, leaving a legacy about happiness. And the hoodoo doll, which talks about spiritual guardians, protection, and things of that nature. So I would not be surprised if obviously some of you have your own business, and if this business may be related to spiritual tools, readings, things of that nature, knowledge. It doesn't have to be. This is also, I do know for sure that this group has their own business, and you're going to be, so herbalism. So we just got Dr. Grant. So, being an herbalist, maybe medicinal, maybe not. Father Sims. So we have Dr. Grant and Father Sims. Both are two very, very wise people and really know how to work with the land in this deck. So I can't help with seeing all of this think that the people, Mother of Coins, and you're gonna be known for being very successful as well. The people who chose number 1, you are obviously going to be well known and respected for your knowledge of being able to work with the land, being able to work with herbs, being able to work with spirit. That's what you're going to be known for. 10 of Coins, and and this is something that you're also going to be known for teaching other people for as well. You're going to be known for teaching others about these gifts. You're going to be known as someone who didn't feel the need to hoard the knowledge, because that's the thing. Some people are very knowledgeable, but they feel like they shouldn't share their knowledge, because in a way some people feel like they won't be useful if they share that knowledge. If they share this knowledge, then what are they still here for? But I see that you guys are not going to have that mentality. You're going to be able to pour into people's cups, because you're going to realize how full your cup is, that you're going to be sharing your knowledge and your gifts with other people. You're not going to be known for being selfish. You're going to be known for being selfless to an extent, and I say to an extent because you're not going to let anybody cross your boundaries. We have young staff. So I really feel like with this group as well, you're going to be having a certain aura around you. Like when people approach you, they are going to know that you're really not the type of person to play around with. You're not the type of person to make jokes around. Not saying that you're serious and you don't have a sense of humor, but when it just comes to if they're getting serious about their spiritual practices or medicine, or coming to you as a teacher, that this is not the energy they should be approaching you with. They should be approaching you as a student who's now ready to learn, not as a jokester or a trickster, not as somebody who's impatient. I feel like this group, you're going to be very known for being patient. I feel like a lot of people are going to be you're going to be people's, like, I don't want to say lifeline, but I do want to say Logor Rock. You're going to be known as people's rock, as a sense of their stability, as, and that's just a really interesting image I just got. When I said rock, I literally got the image of someone sharpening a sword with a rock. So for you all, I'm really feeling like you're going to be someone who not only leaves a legacy behind, but prepares people in a way so they can leave legacies behind as well. The last card we got was Six of Swords, was just this. I mean, it's honestly kind of reminded me of Dragon Ball Z with this pose. It's not. But what I see is just this energy of not really holding everything to yourself, not being greedy, even though you have all of this wealth, you have all of this knowledge, you have all of this wisdom, you have all of this patience. You know, there's a lot that you can offer to people, essentially. When they come to you, there's a lot they can receive from you. They can receive guidance, advice, tools, medicine, divination. You know, it's a lot of things people can get and receive from you. And sometimes when people when they realize how much they can offer to people, they change. They don't really change, it's just they show who they really are. But I see that this is not going to be changing you at all, and that's also something you're going to remember is for not switching up on people when you get your success, not switching up on people when you are at the top of your game, when you do have 1, 2, 3, for some, I'm hearing many businesses or many buildings regarding your business, like in multiple locations. You're not going to be changing on people. You're going to remain the same. You're not going to be treating anyone differently. I also see that you're going to be known for being a fair person, for treating everyone equally with respect, giving everyone equal opportunity. Yeah. And that's because you have a lot of respect for yourself, because we have the Scotch Thistle, self-respect, and red-headed vulture. It says, accept your flaws and strive to be a better you, learn from your mistakes and move on. It will be very rewarding. You're going to be someone who knows how to move on. If you take a hit, or if you trip up or make a mistake, you're not going to dwell on it. You're going to be known as the person that continue to move forward. We have Banana Flower, expansive thought, Emperor Scorpion, protect your peace, trust your intuition, and remove negative energies from your life. There are new things and experience to make space for. You're going to be known as somebody who is willing to try new things, to strive and expand yourself outside of your own limitations, expanding yourself outside of what it is you already know. And instead, since this group, I'm feeling like it's more so the spiritual group. Move with spirit, let me say. And we have Rosella, opportunity. Caracal, trust your intuition, follow through, be aware of your surroundings, and leave opportunity. What I just say, you're going to be following your spirit to find these new opportunities, to find these new blessings. And I see that you're going to be well known again for your businesses, for your spiritual wisdom, your wisdom overall, your guidance, your selflessness, your ability to share, your ability to not change on people, in a way of not, somebody does something wrong, but not changing in a way of because of your success, because of your fame, because of how well known you are. But you're also going to be, even with having all of these things, you're still going to be able to expand and realizing that, you don't know everything. And, there's still more to the world, even with everything you already have. You're going to be somebody who's known for knowing that there's always more to the world and never just confining yourself to what you're comfortable with. That's pretty awesome. So for my pile number ones, I guess, this was the reading for you. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have a blessed day. Bye. So for those of you that chose pile number 2, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. What will number 2s be known for? What legacy are they leaving behind? Oh, that was so many cards. Oh, they're right here. They were actually right here underneath. Okay, I already know what it is. I'm gonna continue to shuffle, but The listener, hearing messages beyond this realm. Spirits speak to me. Voices of other people speak through me. Albino brothers, born to stand out, embrace every part of yourself, dealing with childhood trauma, being bullied, insecurities. The arranged marriage, soul connection, commitment, a marriage based on your soul as a mission. The feeler, I can feel their pain and energy, picking up on everything around you, positive and negative. So pile number 2s, beyond a doubt, you are going to be known for standing out, for, I don't want to say being a little odd, because I feel like nobody's really odd, but people are going to think of you as odd. People probably already do think about you as being a little odd, just not being like everybody else. But what I'm getting is feeling okay with that. You're going to be, Bishop C.H. Mason, because this was a man, a preacher, I believe. Can't exactly remember all the history with Bishop C. Mason. So I think that you're going to be known for being different from people and being perfectly okay with that. 10 of Sticks, and Miss Robinson. I know what it is already. 10 of Sticks. I already know what it is. I'm going to keep shuffling anyway. Miss Robinson. I say this every time I pull the Miss Robinson card because not everybody knows her backstory, but she was a root worker who was working her business. She was doing good. She was doing well. Somebody wanted to come up and, mess with her business. And because they did that, Miss Robinson had to put a root on them. And when she put a root on them, their son ended up passing away. And after that, Miss Robinson got her business back. She's like, I told you not to lie on me. I don't know why you bother doing that. And then we had this 10 of Sticks, which 10 of Sticks, especially seeing this card, just carrying a burden. What I see with number 2s and with this arranged marriage, you all are going to be known for being the oddball, the black sheep, just not normal per se in the typical sense. We have the albino brothers and we have the listener and the feeler. So obviously you are aware of some things that most people are not aware of. But what I see is, while I see this is going to be affecting you for a while, I believe with this arranged marriage, there's going to be somebody that comes into your life that shows you there is nothing wrong with you and you're beautiful as you are. May not be for all, but for some, I do see that, and I say that as kind of, from experience myself. And by seeing yourself through this person's eyes, and realizing that there's nothing wrong with you, all that you experienced because you felt like you never fit in, because you felt like you were so different and you had no place to fit in, by finally being able to see yourself in a different light because of this soul partner, in a sense, this is going to be released. And your revenge, in a sense, quotation marks, is going to be releasing that and moving on and not allowing that to deter you, but using what makes you unique, using what makes you different to your advantage for your success. Saying that, you know what? I'm different, and that's a good thing. Because I'm different, that means I stand out and I'm not looking like everybody else. So that means if I'm different, I'm going to bring some different things to the table and I'm going to get recognition for those different things. There's nothing wrong with that. 4 of Gourds. You're going to find your own stability, your own community. I just heard from some. So I feel like because of this, because you felt so out, you're also going to be known for creating a space for people like you, or creating a space for people to feel welcome. I feel like that's going to be big for you. Not only, going through this thing of feeling like you didn't belong. Yep, young coin. Just feeling like things were shaky for a little bit. Like you had to put your foot out there, but when you put your foot out there, everything just felt so wobbly until you met this person. And that may not be for all of you. That may only be for some. For some, you may just find it on your own, going through your own journey. But for some, it's going to be a specific person. So yeah, things were just shaky and rocky and you weren't really sure what direction it takes, whatever direction you took. You just felt like you weren't supposed to be there. And I see, and you know, because you were so different, and because people, I feel like, would really point out your differences, point out how weird you are, how awkward you are, how you just seem a little bit different. And I see that eventually you're going to leave that behind. You're going to leave that shaky energy behind. And with the Four of Swords, you're going to build your own stability in a way, whether that be a community. I really feel like it's a community for some. I feel like you guys are going to be really focusing on building a community for either people like you, Eight of Staffs, for people like you who may not feel like they have a place to belong. Look at all these beings going in the same direction together. To really feel welcomed, or for anyone to feel welcomed and be able to have movement together, in a sense, like be able to either fight for a certain type of movement, if it's regarding one thing about you that makes you so odd or different, or if it's about just a movement, or this forward movement towards being open to a variety of people. And as I'm saying this, what was the name? Was it Star House? The Marsha P. Johnson, she created, when she was still alive on this plane, she created this I can't remember the exact name, but it was basically a house for runaways, for LGBTQ youth, so they would have a place to belong. So it's something like that, and it doesn't have to be tied to LGBTQ, but just a place, yeah. And then you eventually started fighting for rights, yeah. So just a place that is more so a home, but also is moving towards a certain purpose as a group, as a collective as well. Like, that's something you're going to be known for. I don't know what exactly that may be, a variety of things, but this is a general reading, but that also being a big thing. Golden Wolf. Dude. And the herb is native wood, violet intuition, and golden wolf. Self-discovery is never ending. Embrace the changes you need to make to evolve to your fullest potential. And that's the thing. You didn't let all these insecurities and all the bullying and all those things, you didn't let it slow you down. You continue to grow. You continue to really just discover who you are, instead of just trying to, because I feel like for some of you, you pretended to be a certain way for a certain time so you would fit in. That just wasn't working. And so I see that some of you are instead going to focus on just discovering yourself, going through this path of discovery. And by discovery, you start creating all these things for other people so they wouldn't feel how you did, you know? We have Scarab Beetle, new possibilities, expand your horizons, tap into your imagination, explore something new, unleash your magic. I just spoke about that, just how upon your self-discovery, noticing these new things about your life and moving towards that, noticing things that you want to do, things that you want to be known for. Oak, devotion, duty, focus your energy and deal with things now. That's how you turn your fantasies and realities. Like I said, you're going to be known for building a community, building a place for people to come to, for them to feel safe, for, especially with that devotion, for them to, really just not feel how you did feel and experience, and the experiences you have, just not feeling welcome, not feeling like you belong because you were so different, moving through life. And I feel like you're just going to be known for creating a place for people to feel welcome, for people to feel like there's, that something isn't wrong with them because they're different, and that something isn't, and that they're odd because, maybe they don't look like everybody else in some sense or form. But I just see that you're just going to be creating a place where people will just feel like they belong. And I'm getting kind of Hercules vibes, that was his biggest thing, was finding the place where he belongs. So I feel like that's your thing. You're going to be creating a place for people to find, for them to belong, but it's going to be after a long journey of self-discovery and self-validation. So with that being said, yeah, you were able to move past all the things that were holding you back, and you're going to be moving into a brighter future. And because of moving into that brighter future, you're going to be leaving a legacy behind regarding a community. So that was it for my number 2s. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. So for those of you who chose number 3, this is the reading for you. So let's go ahead and see what you will be known for. What number 3 be known for? My number 3s be known for. Not royalty. You got mom and pop spot too. I'm not grabbing that card off the floor. I feel like it's on the floor for a reason. Royalty, mom and pop spot, ancestor speaking, everything you do is for a reason. Oh, your hard work will pay off. Ah, there we go. And ancestor speaking, I have a birthday coming up, pour libations for me. Okay, so A, you know, if that resonates, make sure you do that. I'm gonna pull a couple more because this one, I have a feeling I know what it is, but it's not 100% clear. It is, but Oh, this is similar to number 1, but not exactly. I'm wondering if some of you, all of you, but my number 3s, because number 1, they had something similar, but it was more so in a way that was focused on, you know, spirituality. But for some of you, with me seeing this royalty card and seeing the business and inheritance, I wonder if some of you are going to be creating a business that's not spiritual. I don't, but like not a mega company, but a company, like you're going to be starting off with like a small company or something, and like eventually as that is passed down from generation, it's going to turn into like a corporation. Like as this grows with each generation, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, something like that. You know how there's plenty of stories where it just started as like this small home business, but as it's passed down through generations, because it says everything you do is for a reason, your hard work will pay off. And ancestor speaking, that I feel like that's for some of you, but I also am wondering if they're going to be your descendants who are coming to thank you for starting this business, because it has grown through generations and it has really allowed them to accumulate a lot of wealth. It's inheritance passed down from like generation to generation. Like I'm getting the feeling that like what you're doing now is going to eventually like lead to your descendants having old money. Like you're going to be known for starting small, but eventually like by you doing this one thing, it was like it basically allowed for your family over time to just have an abundance of wealth. Like not just like, oh yeah, I've been pretty good, but like each generation has money because it's gotten that big, it's expanded that much, especially since everything you do is for a reason. Your hard work is will pay off. It says cheer up and keep pushing forward. And I just got chills because we got ancestors, and look at what the ancestors card looked like. This is a baby, and it's like that for a reason, because you know you are your descendants in a way. And we also got daughter of baskets, so things I feel like may be feeling tough now. Y'all feeling like y'all got to carry a lot, but what I see is this is not only going to benefit you, it's going to most definitely benefit your descendants. You know, everybody else, their descendants didn't really pop up in the reading, but your descendants are like, hey, we appreciate you, thank you so much for what you're doing, we promise, you know, just stick through it, because you know it's helping us. We got the free man in reverse. And to me, this is like you may feel a little constrained now, but they are trying to ensure, and the ancestors are ensuring that what you're doing, don't feel constrained, because you're gonna get successful. You may not get, you know, mega successful in this lifetime, but they are saying the big queen, son of sticks. Yep, the big queen. Look at this energy. Oh, 2 royalty cards. I just realized that. It's son of sticks. yeah, you're kind of in your baby stages with this thing, so you feeling a little rocky, but they're trying to, the ancestors and descendants, because I feel like they popped up with this ancestors card, are trying to ensure you to keep moving forward, because it's going to turn into something that's beneficial for the entire lineage. It's going to help them long term. It's not just you. Well, of course, because this is a legacy reason, of course it's not just you, but you know, it's going to do more. Like, you're going to be known for creating a business for your family. Like, you're going to be one of those people. Like, you know, great-great-grandchildren are learning, like, oh, when great-great-granddad started this company, or great-great-grandma started this company, you know, it started like this, but it looks like this now, young coin. So I do see that, you know, right now it may just be something small, 4 gourds, but it's giving you some stability. You know, it's getting you through there, or at least it will be if you haven't already. But again, it's just really this emphasis of what it's going to turn into in the future. It's what it's going to turn into in the future. And some people might be irritated by that. But my biggest thing, if you can, because I feel like you're not going to be unsuccessful. I feel like you're going to be successful. You're going to be able to like take care of your bills and do things like that. You may not be like mega super rich, like I feel like some people want to be. Like, I feel like some people in group 3 may want to be like mega super rich. It's a slim chance of it happening. I mean, it's possible, anything's possible, but I do see that that's more so in the later. But they're just, yeah, they're really emphasizing to keep going, because we have the Rider and 3 of coins. They're really trying to emphasize the potential that this has. But I feel like your legacy is really going to be tied, like how you created this company for your family and how well off they are now because of what you started. But they are really like trying to emphasize, like, please don't stop doing what you're doing. Please keep going. We need you to keep going for us. And they're like, if you're not going to keep going for yourself, like, because I feel like it's going to be a slow start. Because I think I don't know, because but the biggest thing is like the things that are really long lasting and long term have a solid foundation, but things that have a solid foundation also take, you know, it takes a little while. And I feel like you may get a little frustrated with that, but they're trying to really like communicate, don't get frustrated, this is all gonna work out, like, please don't give up. So if any of you were thinking of giving up on your business idea, or you didn't think it was a good idea, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. You should probably go for it. We have Venus, flytrap, preparation, and sharp. Move in silence. Ooh, approach challenges, opportunities with vigor. Hone your senses and be alert. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody your business plans right now. But be prepared for when things do, there we go, be prepared for when things do start to pick up. But they're also telling you, like, right now, don't tell anybody your ideas. And yeah, I just heard, they just said people could steal your ideas. People could speak ill of you, of your ideas. This is something that you should only really be telling a few people. Like, you should always be moving in silence anyway, but that's what they emphasize. Like, don't tell a lot of people about it. We have Delphinium, protection, a spotted hyena, trust your intuition and instinct, watch your surroundings, and choose your words carefully. They want you to be very, very mindful. And you're also going to be known for being mindful of what you say. Some people are probably, you're going to be, ooh, this is juicy. Some people might be really surprised that you come out with a company. You're like, why didn't you tell me? But your intuition was telling you how you shouldn't have been telling these people. And I honestly feel like you're also going to be known of having trustworthy people around you, because you're going to know who you can trust and who you can't. Because like I said, this is something that's going to grow. You're going to be known for your spirit of discernment is another one, because you're going to know like who should be told certain things and who should not. And you're also going to know how to handle people with your words smoothly. I feel like there may be some people who try to get you in some type of like ish, so you know your company wouldn't do good or things of that nature, but because of your spirit of discernment and knowing how to use your words, it's gonna fail. Also have banana flower, expansive thought, Emperor Scorpion. Protect your peace, trust your intuition, remove negative energies from your life. There are new things and experiences to make space for. And that's literally what we just talked about. Being aware and careful of those around you, because you know how much you can impact things and leave behind for your descendants with what you're going to do, what you're going to pull out, and what you're going to come up with. So with that being said, that was for my beautiful souls that chose number 3. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure you like and subscribe, and have a blessed day. Bye.